Hi, I'm Lauren.
I'm Angelica.
And I'm Johanna.
And we're your sociological news team.
Today, we are studying shoppers to see which sex, male or female, are more likely to deviate by not putting their shopping cart up.
And we're hoping to find a difference between male and female deviants.
Afterwards, we will discuss our findings using our sociological imagination.
Our hypothesis is that a higher percentage of men will not put their cart up because on the movie Codes of Gender, the models and advertisements enforce the gender roles of men and women. Women are viewed as being more emotional and caring, which could lead them to feel guilty if they don't put up their cart.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's conduct our research.
Hello again, we have conducted our observations and our results are in.
We went to Target, Walmart, and H-E-B and observed the shoppers in the parking lot for 1 hour each.
Here's what we found.
The first store we observed was H-E-B off of North I-35. We started our observations at 10:40 a.m. and we observed for about an hour. Overall, in this setting, more females tended to deviate by not putting their cart in the designated cart area during our hour of observing at H-E-B. However, there was a larger amount of women compared to men who also put up their cart and did not deviate. One unique observation we saw was that a woman began to walk towards the designated cart area, and as she got closer, she simply set her cart aside, literally almost a foot away from the cart area. Out of the 44 total shoppers that were observed at H-E-B, 31% of the shoppers that were males put up their cart, and 55% of the shoppers that were females also put up their cart. 5 of the shoppers were males that did not put up their carts, and 9% were females who did not put up their carts.
We then moved on to Target at about 12:30 p.m. The Target was off of Mopac. Overall, according to our observations at this specific store, we had the same amount of men and women deviating and not putting up their carts. One unique observation we spotted was a random cart that someone left, starting to roll because of the wind and suddenly smashed into a truck's rear. Out of the 28 shoppers that we observed at Target, 14% were males who put up their carts, 58% were females who put up their carts, 14% were males who did not put up their carts in the right area, and 14% were female who did not put up their carts.
The third and final store that we observed for an hour was Walmart off of Mopac. We started observing at 2 p.m. According to our observation, more females committed deviance in the specific setting at the time of our observations. One unique observation we found were a few stranded carts on the islands of grass that would separate rows of cars. Out of the 24 shoppers we observed at Walmart, 33% were males who decided to put up their cart in the right area, and 42% were females who did the same. 8% were males who decided to deviate and not put up their carts, and 17% were females who decided to not put up their cart.
In addition, some shop cart workers chose to speak up on their opinion as to why some people may not put up their shopping carts.
Let's see what they said.
Is it mostly women or men that don't put their carts up? Or is it just everyone?
It's everybody, man. It's everybody, man.
Yeah. What do you think are reasons for why people don't put their cart up?
Because they're lazy, probably, man. They want to get their stuff and leave, probably. They don't want to feel like doing it. And plus, they probably see me out here anyway, so they figure.
They think that's your job.
Yeah, my job. And then people get mad because their cars get scratched, but they leave them in between the cars. It's just like when they don't put their cars back, man.
Yeah.
Like suppose they put it right there.
How much easier would your job be if everyone put their carts up?
I don't think I would have a job then, man.
That's true.
So, but nah, sometimes it does get nerve-wracking though when they don't put up their carts though.
Yeah.
If they didn't put up their carts, I wouldn't have a job. So.
This is all strays right here.
This is all strays? Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Hardly ever.
Yeah, for sure. And do you notice if like guys or girls are most likely to leave their carts, or do you not really pay attention to days like this?
I know, holidays is twice as worse.
Oh,
wow,
yeah, I bet.
okay.
Everyone's just trying to get it out.
Deviance is shaped by one's culture and community. It is considered to be an act that goes against the social norm. In our study, it is normal to put your cart up after shopping. Therefore, those who don't put their cart up are considered deviant in this circumstance.
A higher number of women deviated because there were more women, but when converted to percentages, there was a higher percentage of men who deviated. Out of the total number of males in our study, 23.5% deviated. Out of the total number of women we observed, 19.4% deviated.
Typically, the cart areas don't say, "Put your cart here." They will usually have symbols such as a picture of a cart at Walmart. This image has a symbolic meaning understood by all shoppers. It is an unwritten rule that people should generously put their cart up to prevent stray carts from damaging cars and property. The process of putting up a shopping cart is part of our socialization. This is a value that is internalized at a young age to become a norm. If everyone refused to put their carts up, the cart workers would have a tough time gathering all the stray carts, and the parking lot system would not function as well. There would also be more carts hitting the cars, therefore increasing the likelihood of damages.
Shopping cart etiquette is a part of the social interactionism paradigm. It is a shared meaning that forms the basic motivations for whether we put our cart up or not. This understood meaning is not predetermined. It is maintained through human actions. If no one put their cart up, putting up our carts would no longer be a norm. The fact that most people consistently put their carts up allows this norm to reign supreme.
Some underlying factors of our results are that there were more women shoppers. It is the gender norm for women to do the grocery shopping for their families. We also conducted our study on a Wednesday. Perhaps more men do grocery shopping on weekends. Location also could have altered our results. We could have found different results if we went to different H-E-Bs, Targets, and Walmarts.
Thank you for joining us in our discovery.
We hope you enjoyed our segment.
And remember, I'm Lauren.
I'm Johanna.
And I'm Johanna. And this is your sociological news team telling you to make the familiar strange.